Good morning, everyone. My name is Utoxin, and welcome back to Factorio. I finally got all the stuff done off camera that I wanted to do. As you can see over here, our smelting array is now fully operational. We got 4 belts of copper, 4 belts of iron, a belt of steel, definitely not a full belt of steel, but that'll produce a decent amount of steel. And then a belt for brick and stone, which is useful for a few things. So that's all done. Let me look. How are we doing on power? We're still about half power, so we're good there. And I have also been doing research off camera just to get things done. We've got rails researched, plastics is researched, a few other things have been researched. So the next thing we really need to do is we need to start automating the next tier of science, which we don't actually have blue science yet. What brings about blue science? Is it advanced electronics? Yeah, it's advanced electronics. Okay, so that'll be what we research next. And then we will need to build an area to automate blue science and figure out where we're going to go from there. Yeah, let's see. First up, we don't really need energy accumulators. We're going to go ahead and just tell it, hey, go ahead and get advanced electronics research, please. We're going to take a look at our map here. We got a nice big copper vein right there. That's going to be nice. A bunch of iron up there. I haven't seen any of the Angel's Infinite Ores yet in this map. I'm hoping that mod can be added after the start of a map. Let's actually look at our options. Mods. Yeah, that should be working. Okay. Oh, I need to change this. This is wrong. 15 and 30 is what I want for that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Use RSO biter generation. Okay. Oh, that is... I won't turn that option on, but that would be nice sometimes. Trees. I hate them. Okay. Well, while we're waiting for that research, let's go ahead and get some of this other stuff on our bus. We need to get the steel belt and the stone belt onto our bus. I have plenty of belt. I have switched to using all red belt, basically. Just because. Okay. One nice thing is that the recent patch made it so that you can reach farther with red belts, which doesn't really help me much because of how I space things, but there we go. Alright, so we have electronic circuits on that line, so I guess this line is going to be steel. Actually, no. Whoa, let's... Because of how I'm going to have things laid out, let's have this line be steel. And the other line will be the stone. Okay. Let's see, did I? Yeah, that's a better build distance. I don't know why that was set to 125. That is not the setting I wanted on. Go ahead and grab that. There we go. But yeah, that's about the right build distance. I like that distance. Okay. So now we have these over here. Go ahead and grab These. Bring them down. Which side? I don't remember which side of the shopping mall the stone and the brick are supposed to go on. Steel needs to go right there. So we're going to bring this to here. Okay. Yeah, it's a little further than it needed to be, but it'll work. There we go. We now have steel going into the shopping mall area. So that's good. Excellent. Do I have oil processing? In theory, yes. I need stone bricks and some iron. Okay. Let's grab a bunch of iron off the belt. Grab some stone brick. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, where do we have... We've got a couple patches. We've got like 3 patches of oil over there, which are going to be difficult to access. 2 of them I should be able to access no problem. I don't have any more oil showing up on my radar yet, though. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay, well, 2 of the starting wells, what are these like? Yeah, those are pretty good wells. So, 2 of the starting wells should be okay. And I think we said we were going to do oil stuff kind of down in this area. Makes sense. We've got coal nearby to make use of. Yeah. Okay. That's what we're going to do. So, let us go... Build a couple pump jacks, build an oil refinery, some chemical plants. This is definitely not going to be a full build to get started, but it will be better than nothing. Do I have pipes on me? I do not, and I don't think I have any pipe factories in my mall yet. Let's grab a bunch of iron then. We'll just have to craft the pipe. All right, there we go. Oh, and we are immediately going to start mining productivity. Because especially as we start oil, that is a fantastic thing to have. There we go. We got the iron we need for our pipes. Oh, I have been having so much fun in my marathon world that I played a little bit on stream and that I'm playing a lot on my own. And I actually have an idea for another like scenario type setting that I might have to make just to play on stream as a challenge. Because, yeah, it's a crazy idea. So the idea is you take... Ooh, yeah, that's unfortunate. I wonder if I can manage to get to that still. A world where you're not allowed to use belts or logistics bots. And you have to make do. Okay. So if I pull this back like so... make another... pump jack. I think I can make another one and get it in there. Let's see. And so yeah, no belts or logistics bots. The only thing you can use to move stuff around is like inserters, which technically you could do like chest inserter chains, or you can use trains. The idea is you do everything possible with trains. All long distance movement of items, even medium distance movement of items, and most short distance movement of items is done by trains. It would be a really strange map. That base would be really, really bizarre. So, yeah. I had that thought, and I might have to make that scenario, make up the little script that you do to make scenarios, and maybe see about trying that out, because it would be interesting. The idea me and my friends had was that you unlock the tech necessary to make locomotives, which is basically steel and electronic circuits, and then the railway techs, and then just maybe give you a couple starting locomotives or something, so that you can get going. It should be really interesting. Okay, so do I have any undergrounds yet? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and get power into these things. That one already had power, I think. There we go. Okay. Come on, finish crafting my pipes. Craft a bunch of regular pipes here at the end, because I'm going to need them. Okay, go ahead and start heading this way. You know what? Let's see, where are we? Oh dear. Oh dear. Huh. It lets you place from map view. I should fix that mod so that you can't print, so you can't place from map view. I don't know how difficult that would be. Okay. Where are we? There we are. Okay. That should get our oil over here. Go fill in the corners on this pipe. There we go. We have oil flowing. Now, let's get a refinery up. There it is. Yeah, this is a pretty good area. We will start right around there. And I think this one... I don't remember which one turns into water. It's easy enough to fix once we have advanced. But one of those, there's another recipe that you get that you use water for the oil production. Okay. So he has oil now. Awesome. There we go. We have oil being produced. Now, I'm going to make a few tanks just as temporary buffers. Most of these tanks will get removed later, because having lots of tank buffers is actually not a very good idea. Okay. There we go. So that is happily processing away. Now we need to get some plastic getting made, which is relatively easy. There will be some other stuff that gets placed in that area later. For now, we will go right around there. Okay. we can't do that anyway. Okay, these are going to be making plastic. So that means they also need coal. That is easy. Split off a coal line right here. Oh, wrong key. And where are we at time-wise? Okay, we got plenty of time still. Okay. Nice. Power. We need to get power here. There we go. Okay, we are producing plastic. Booyah. Okay. That will technically let us start producing red circuits, which we do need to do. I should bring a belt for plastic, and this may get extended later. I can very easily extend this. In fact, we will go ahead and just plan for those, which means we will come out there. Okay. Okay. Now, we're going to bring this a ways over. We're going to just research some more mining productivity for now. We're not going to worry too much about cutting off the end of this research area, because we can always move it later, and probably will. Come on. Okay, and here comes plastic onto our belt. Awesome. Okay. So now we should start getting red circuit production going somewhere. Where do I want to do my first batch of red circuit production? Let's see. Let me think. How complex is red circuit production in this recipe setting? So we just need 2 electronic circuits, 2 plastic bars, and 4 copper cable. Okay, that's relatively easy. So we need 2 copper cable every 3 seconds, right? Yeah. 2/3 of a copper cable per second. So we can do 6 machines per one of these. Okay. So let's do a little planning here. I need some more assemblers. Do I have those automated? I don't think I do. Do I? No. Okay. Go ahead and craft up a few, just so I can plan. All right. Make that stick out a little less. Yeah, it's a little better. Okay. So we will need a copper cable making machine, and then Let's see, and then one machine spacing between them, and then the same thing down the other side. Okay, so this will produce copper cable. This will produce red circuits. There we go. Okay. I need copper to come to here. And then I need green circuits and plastic bars down the sides. But only like 2 every 6 seconds, 1 every 3 seconds. So 2 a second. I can do a half and half belt and have it work well. Especially since I can bring in red. Let's upgrade green circuit belt to red. Because that will help a lot. So that comes across. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to need wrong spot. Nope. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I need to bring down like to around here. And then that'll do. It's not quite as pretty as I might like, but it'll do. Okay. Let's do it like this instead. Because this is going to be the copper output. That's the copper coils. And this is the plastic and green circuits. There we go. So, copper coil output. And plastic and green circuits. There we go. We're going to go ahead and just extend those to the bottom. Now I need to get copper down here. We should extend the copper belts. Let's do so. Okay. Let's just for the sake of looking pretty. I know that's a silly reason to do anything in this game, but oh, whoa, that's not what I wanted. I wanted red. Grab red. I don't have bots automatically getting yellow out of my inventory like I do in my other world. I keep forgetting that. Okay, so I should split. Let's see. I want it to come down right around there, so I should split there, and then do a balancing splitter there. Okay. And then I'm going to want to split this and bring... Oh. Ooh. I don't know if you guys heard that, but there's thunder out there. Okay. That, I think, is pretty good. And put the copper there. Can I make stack inserters? I cannot. Okay. We are going to do double inserters for removing the copper from that then. One fast inserter should be plenty for putting into these. And then, just for good measure, except, that's what I thought. Okay, so only one red inserter. That should be plenty. It should be no problem. These don't produce that fast. Okay. And then... oh, that's why. Okay, that is producing at full speed. So that is satisfactory. And we should now be producing red circuits. Awesome. Okay. Interesting. Red circuits are going to need... Let's rearrange this slightly, because red circuits are going to need a spot in the belt. In the bus, I mean. Alright, so I've been doing 3 spaces, so this would be green circuit spot in the belt, in the bus, because I've got 4, 4, 4. And put a splitter here, and there we go. Those are now supplied up into the shopping mall, so it will have them. And that is actually a pretty good spot to wrap up this episode. We managed to get oil starting to be produced. We got red circuits being produced. We are about ready to start automating blue science. And we have a massive smelting array, so we're in great shape there. For now, my name is Utoxin. This has been another episode of Utoxin Plays Dungeon Mans. And I will see you next time.